welcome back to Explore the Bible. I hope you guys enjoyed the changes I've made with the music. I am working on doing subtitles, so keep an eye out for that. I'm going to try and learn how to do it over the weekend, but right now I really have no clue how to do it. I'm trying to learn, but I will have that, so you'll be able to read along with me while I read, so we can get a mix of the two types of videos I've been doing. But I hope you enjoyed the music. That was me playing the guitar in the background, and I'm going to do it again in this video. So here we go. This is chapter 19. The two angels arrived at Sodom in the evening, and Lot was sitting in the gateway of the city. When he saw them, he got up to meet them and bowed down with his face in the ground. "My lords," he said, "please turn aside to your servant's house. You can wash your feet and spend the night, and then go your way in the early morning." "No," they answered, "we will spend the night in the square." But he insisted so strongly that they did go with him and entered his house. He prepared a meal for them, baking bread without yeast, and they ate. Before they had gone to bed, all the men around every part of the city of Sodom, both young and old, surrounded the house. They called to Lot, "Where are the men who came to you tonight? Bring them out so that we can have sex with them." Lot went outside to meet them and shut the door behind him. "No, my friends, don't do this wicked thing. Look, I have 2 daughters. You have never slept with a man. Let me bring them out to you, and you can do that with them. But do not do anything to these men. They have come under the protection of my roof." "Get out of our way," they replied. "This fellow came here as a foreigner, and now he wants to play the judge. We'll treat you worse than them." They kept bringing pressure on Lot and moved forward to break down the door. But the men inside reached out and pulled Lot back into the house and shut the door. Then they struck the men who were outside the house, young and old, with blindness, so that they could not find the door. The 2 men said to Lot, "Do you have anyone else here, sons-in-laws, sons or daughters, or anyone in the city who belongs to you? Get them out of here, because we are going to destroy this place. The outcry of the Lord against his people is so great that he has sent us to destroy it." So Lot went out and spoke to his sons-in-laws, who were pledged to marry his daughters, and he said, "Hurry, get out of this place, because the Lord is about to destroy the city." But his sons-in-laws thought he was joking. With the coming of dawn, the angels urged Lot, saying, "Hurry, take your wife and 2 daughters who are here, or you will be swept away when the city is punished." When he hesitated, the men grasped his hand and hands of his wife and took his 2 daughters and led them to safety out of the city. For the Lord was merciful to them. As soon as they had brought them out, one of them said, "Flee for your lives, don't look back, and don't stop anywhere in the plain. Flee for the mountains, or you will be swept away." But Lot said to them, "No, my lords, please. Your servant was found favor in your eyes, and you have great kindness to spare me my life, but I can't flee to the mountains. This disaster will overtake me. I'll die. Look, there's a town near here to run to, and it is small. Let me flee to it. It is very small, isn't it? Then my life will be spared." But he said to him, "Very well, I will grant this request too. I will not overflow your town you speak of, but flee there quickly, because I cannot do anything until you reach it." This town was called Zor. By the time Lot reached Zor, the sun had risen over the land. Then the Lord rained down burning sulfur on Sodom and Gomorrah. The Lord out of the heavens, thus he overthrew those cities, the entire plain, destroying all living in those cities, also the great vegetation in the land. But Lot's wife looked back, and she became a pillar of salt. Early the next morning, Abraham got up and returned to the place where he had stood to the Lord. He looked down toward Sodom and Gomorrah, toward all the land on the plain, and saw dense smoke rising from the land, like a smoke from a furnace. So that when God destroyed the cities of the plain, he remembered Abraham, and he brought Lot out of the catastrophe that overthrew the cities where Lot had lived. Lot and his 2 brothers left Zor and settled in the mountains, for he was afraid to stay in Zor. He and his 2 daughters lived in a cave. One day the older daughter said to the younger, "Our father is old, and there is no man around here to give us children, as is the custom all over earth. Let's get our father to drink wine, and then sleep with him, and preserve our family line through our father." That night they got their father to drink wine, and the older daughter went down and slept with him. He was not aware that when she lay down and more when she got up. The next day the oldest daughter said to the younger, "Last night I slept with my father. Let's get him to drink wine tonight, and you go and sleep with him, so that we can preserve our family through the line of our father." So they got their father to drink wine again. Also the younger daughter went and slept with him. Again he was not aware of it. He lay down next, and she got up. So both of Lot's daughters became pregnant by their father. The older daughter had a son, and she named him Moab, and he is the father of the Moabites of today. The younger daughter also had a son, and she named him Ben-Ammi. He is the father of the Ammonites today. So this is a very odd chapter. There's lots of things going on here, lots of sin happening here. And the main thing that I take away from this is that the righteous people were saved. So Lot was saved. and he was saved because he trusted the Lord and he believed the Lord, and he was able to save his family because of that. And then the people who didn't and didn't, like the sons-in-laws, they didn't believe him, and they were taken, they were killed whenever the city was destroyed. And Lot got this because he took these people into his home and he protected them and he saved them, and he would have been killed with the rest of them if these people would have been left in the square, and then they would have been raped by all those men. So they would have been they wouldn't have been able to save Lot and his family. So that's really important because he believed the Lord and he trusted him, and he did exactly what he told him to do, and he trusted these angels, and he was righteous, and he did that. And just like God said in the last chapter, he kept his promise that the righteous people would not be killed, and they were not, because Lot was the only righteous one in the city. And he took his daughters, and then his daughters forced him to sin and by drinking, and then they committed sin with him in order to keep the family line, which was, I'm pretty sure it was common back then to do that, just to keep the family line, because there were no other men around, because they're the people that they were supposed to marry were killed when the town was destroyed. So because they did not believe Lot whenever he said, "Come with me," they thought he was joking. So I think that that's extremely important for us to realize, that just walking in righteousness is what saved his life. Yeah, so this was kind of an odd chapter, but it was a long one, and it was a good one. It had some good stories, I think. It was interesting. Let me guys know, contact me with my Instagram in the description, and let me know what you guys think about the new things I've been doing. Like I said, I will be getting subtitles, so that will be good. I'm just working on that, and I do have a video. I have like 4 hours of GoPro footage to go through. So once I go through all of that, there will be a video hopefully tomorrow uploaded. I got it all on my phone, so I just have to go through and edit it, and I'm trying to focus on quality more than quantity now. I was doing quantity because of the whole quarantine situation, but now I have more time, or I have less time to film, so I want to be able to film good videos and edit them good, so that you're not getting crappy videos every few days. I was focusing on quality because I wanted to try and spread the word and be positivity, the light in somebody's day while they were in quarantine, not able to find light. But since that's starting to end, I'm going to start uploading a few days a week, like I said in my other video. So I'm going to be focusing on the quality of those videos and trying to edit them better and trying to learn how to edit better. So I hope you guys can understand that, and hopefully you get a video either tomorrow or Sunday. So I will see you guys tomorrow with another Explore the Bible, definitely, and hopefully a vlog, a fishing vlog. So I'll see you guys then.